Hello and welcome to my presentation on the pros and cons with self-driving vehicles. I'm going to go over this slide by slide, starting with the introduction. Technology is constantly evolving in this day and age, and one of those evolutions is the invention of self-driving vehicles. While self-driving vehicles are intended to be helpful and keep people safer when driving, they also come with complications. What are self-driving vehicles? As the Union of Concerned Scientists puts it, self-driving vehicles are cars or trucks in which human drivers are never required to take control to safely operate the vehicle. The hope for self-driving vehicles is to help people stay safer on the roads, especially for anyone who struggles with driving, like the visually impaired or handicapped. Quote, "The sensors in a self-driving car are always observing, are not affected by the state of the driver, sleepy, angry, etc., and can scan in multiple directions simultaneously," unquote, says one quote from an article by the Franklin Institute. Another quote from the Franklin Institute's article on self-driving cars states that approximately 94% of accidents are caused by human error, which shows how beneficial driverless cars could be in the future. One of the risks with self-driving vehicles is the unpredictable programming of the vehicles. As Joe Webster of the A1 Auto Transport Company put it, fully autonomous vehicles are nowhere near ready yet, listing how self-driving vehicles might be incapable of adapting to pedestrians and other motorists, as well as staying active during extreme weather. Webster also expresses concerns with these vehicles being hacked, as they need GPS signals and many wireless communication processes to be fully autonomous, which leaves them vulnerable to being accessed wirelessly and have their controls taken over, or even passengers' personal info being stolen. So in conclusion, despite all of the issues and concerns that can arise with designing vehicles that we would potentially trust our lives one day, both as passengers and pedestrians, the engineers working on that technology are constantly trying to minimize those risks and prevent such incidents from occurring as much as possible. The technology of the future slowly becoming our modern day technology with these self-driving cars could potentially help many people around the world with transportation. So yeah, self-driving cars seem to be evolving very rapidly, but they also pose many issues in the process. So it's a good field to study and look into for modern day engineers, but we have to be careful of it as well, as us consumers will definitely be on alert for what they could do both beneficially and detrimentally. So that was a presentation. Thank you for listening.